Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This is a bit random, but I want to do kind of a sort of like first impressions or my thoughts on the demo that came out for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, especially in regards to the uh, Junon section. But actually, I think what I'm trying to say is more post Junon update. I think it was always. I think it was always there, but they just simply unlocked the Junon section. Dawn of a New Era in Junon. Yeah, that's the one. So, as you all know, Rebirth is the second installment of the planned Final Fantasy VII trilogy. And the latest one, the second one, Rebirth, is releasing in 5 days. As of today, it's 24th of January. It'll come out on the 29th of February. So they chose quite a date, I have to say. Especially considering that we're in a leap year. So yeah, the 29th of February doesn't always happen. So they picked quite an opportunity to choose this date as the release date. Well, yeah, it is a continuation of the first part, the remake that came out. It came out 4 years ago. Can you believe that? 4 years ago, during the height and peak of COVID, things were very uncertain back then, and I have quite a few fond memories of of staying at home and enjoying my time with the first game. And then once this one comes out, we look forward to the third and final installment of the remake trilogy, which is gonna be sometime later in the future from now. But let's focus on Rebirth for now. So far, I'm not gonna touch too much on the first section, which was focused on Nibelheim, since that is more story focused. So we won't discuss that, but let's talk more about the Junon section and the small area, small openish area that they have given us to play around with and explore. So the game, of course, looks fantastic. The gameplay is as solid as the first one was. I really enjoyed the gameplay of the first one. The gameplay of the first one was so good. It was so good to the point is even after I was done with the game, like 100% completed the platinum trophy and all, I still kept coming back to it just because I enjoyed the game and the gameplay so much. And that is no exception. And Rebirth, the second one, the demo so far, is not a stranger to that kind of standard as well. The gameplay is fantastic, feels fantastic. We have Red 13 on board with us, alongside the original party, Tifa, Barrett, and of course Cloud as well. You once you start up the demo, you walk across this area they've given you. I'm gonna mention a few. I'm gonna mention a few aspects of the Nibelheim section, but only like gameplay wise, not the story. We don't want to go into that since that's the meat the meat of this game. But yeah. From the get go in the Junon section, you have access to a chocobo mount, so you can call it anytime you want to help you more quickly traverse the map and world of the game. There are materials that you can collect as you explore the map that you can use for crafting, from what I've understood from the demo, such as potions and other stuff. There are the benches make a return, but this time around you explore up until you see a cute little chocobo guy that beckons you to the rest post. So you have to fix the post by basically holding down the triangle button. Then you have access to the bench that you can use to rest. However, this time around, you need to use a cushion. So you need an item in order to rest, in order to use the benches to recover your HP and MP. There are also these, I guess, bounties, if you want to call them, or challenges that you go throughout, that you find throughout the map. You walk into an area with some monsters and you face off and you beat them within a time limit. Well, at least the one I beat had a time limit. I don't know if the rules sort of change with each one of them. So yeah, it's this is just a very small portion though, and I didn't really fully explore the demo. I just kind of skimmed through it, I guess. At the end of the demo, you fight. There's a boss fight, and once you finish that boss fight, you reach the end of the demo. But it's looking good so far. Like, I'm not sure. This seems to be somewhere near, I would say, just slightly past the quarter of the full game, it seems, the Junon section. But hey, I could be wrong. Could be metal section or later on down the line, or further into the game. But it's no doubt it's shaping up to be a certified banger and a modern classic in the making. We are watching history being made right now in terms of video games. The first one was fantastic, and the second one, as of today, the 24th of February, some review scores have been coming out, and you're seeing nines. I don't know if there's tens, but nines left, right, and center. So it really comes as no surprise. It really does not come as a surprise to see the positive reception to the game so far. So it's looking up to be a great time. We had Final Fantasy 16 like less than a year ago. Last month, Infinite Wealth came out, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And in a few days, we're getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So we are feasting. JRPG fans rejoice. We are feasting in this time period. So yeah, I don't really know what much else to say. I just wanted to record this video, grab a microphone, and just talk about the demo. I didn't write a script or anything. It's just me and the camera and just spewing out words. But it's looking to be a great time. I can't wait for the game to come out, and I'm sure most of you are very excited as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, let's go. I can manipulate what's going on here, like in terms of what. So we're looking at our results here. Defeat all nearby enemies. It seems to be just challenges. Of course, here we got the main menu item transmuter. So I'm guessing that's the crafting system. I didn't go into these, to be honest with you guys. I didn't go into these into these sections and in the main menu. Here we are riding our Chocobomon, fighting some more enemies. There's this thing called terrain. I mean, you can't see it here, but there's something called terrain traverser. So once you come across like obstacles or rocks or something, you press circle and you can just like just jump over them and stuff like that. Where were we? Media. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, man, the gameplay is solid. Like, no doubt. Just as solid as the first one was. I really like the feel of it. Staggering the enemies, pressuring them, watching those meters go up. Switching between the characters and strategizing, setting up spells. Finding out enemies' weaknesses, using the right materia for the right encounters, the right tools for the right job. It's really addicting. The first one felt really good, so I'm expecting great things from the second one, no doubt. As you can see here, like as you're walking, you come across into the vicinity of nearby enemies, and you have this like meter that shows up. So it's kind of like how think of Final Fantasy 16. It kind of functions the same way. It's just here setting up another post cushion thing, a rest point. And then here we progress more, and then we get a cutscene and a boss fight. So yeah, it just feels great to do videos like this where you just grab a mic and talk with you guys and just say what's on my mind. I hope to do more of these. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't have so much more to say about this, but thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you all real soon. See you when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth drops. Alright guys, thanks. Peace.